Okay, good afternoon to all. So let us have a discussion. So there was a request mail has come from integrated MTech student, I think CR. So Amruta, I shared some of her views and some of her classmates' views. So I take it into the class consideration. So, so the integrated MTech students, in order to minimize your the stress and whatever the workload or whatever you are having so far with respect to this course and other courses. So here I prepared that this is a revised version of the course evaluation for theory and as well as for the lab. So if you see the previous one, there are two components here in the theory continuous assessment, but now you'll have only quizzes. So you'll have only 20 quizzes and each carrying around 5 marks. Not around exactly 5 marks, so you'll have 50 marks. So quizzes, the continuous assessment will be 50 marks, and at the end of the semester you will have a one quiz which consists of short answer questions, MCQs, match the following, fill in the blanks on the entire syllabus, and this we will conduct basically before the last instruction day, means before the just 1 week before, something like that. So according to your convenience only, of course. So again, this is an online submission. Answers are online submission, well, but we'll give certain duration. So that duration will let you know, maybe almost 1 day time will be given to you for this quiz. And there is another component, end semester examination. This is basically an open book test. This will be connected after your instruction is completed. So this is 25 marks. Totally you will have the end semester with 50 marks. Now with respect to the lab, so if you see this task 1 and task 2, basically is a either or. It means you can prefer the previously we call it as task 1 and task 2, but now students can prefer any one task, either task 1 or task 2. The lab exercises, whatever you are there, initially we kept it for continuous assessment in the theory. So now we are we brought it into this particular practical exercises, because anyway you are doing the practicals part here. So 5 sets of exercises, each carrying 10 marks. It will be counted to 50 marks. And the remaining 50 marks, any one of the tasks, task 1 or task 2, any of those web crawling or your web application, any one, if you do it and submit it, so that constitutes to 50 marks. So both together you'll have 100 marks for this. And from now onwards, there won't be any quizzes, since we already completed the 10 quizzes. And also the exercises will not be there. We have completed all those exercises. So whatever the features that you are going to learn from now onwards can be easily, you can incorporate them in this, any one of these tasks. So, so am I clear to you now?
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
So myself and I discussed with
Thank you, sir.
Dean sir. So Dean sir has suggested to go about like this. So we formulated this way. So
Sir,
for
can you
MCA,
please explain about the quizzes, sir? I mean, only
sorry?
the first 10 quizzes are considered, sir?
Yeah, now we have only 11 quizzes as of now. We have given
We
11
have
quizzes.
12, sir. I think
12,
12.
11, 12, sir.
12, sir.
Oh, okay, 12. Any best 10 we'll take it. No, that's not a problem.
Okay,
Yes.
sure, sir.
Sir, also you
Here,
said
Okay,
that
sir.
you would look to
here I'll tell
the 8
best
assignment,
10.
no?
Sorry?
Sir, for
Our
assignment,
8 assignment.
it's also calculated as best or average.
Which one? Which
For
assignment? Who is
assignments,
talking this one? Who is talking? This is for
sir,
MCA.
here.
Please, MCA students, no, this is not related to your work. This is exclusively for integrate MTech. There is no change for MCS, please.
Okay, sir.
This is only for MTech only I'm talking about. Because they have a lab component and they are feeling stress for lab as well as theory. That's why we have reformulated this evaluation. So
Okay,
MCA
sir.
students, please do not confuse. This is not related. I told in the beginning only. This is for integrated MTech students only. So
Sir,
please.
for MCA, it is average of all quizzes and assignments.
Yeah, I'll get back to you. Just let me just kindly hold on. This is for integrated MTech. I'll get back to you. MCA, just hold on. If there are any queries for integrated MTech, we will try to solve it now. That is the point. Just hold on for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. So
Sir, I was talking about the quiz 8 of JavaScript, sir. So you said that you would look separately on those fill in the blanks type of questions, no?
there's two questions are there that we have to evaluate it in a proper means. Those who have submitted that answers, I will see that answer and I will add the marks to that one.
Yes, sir, just reminding.
Only for the that is the only thing that only two fill in the blanks are there for that statements which you are given, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That I will check it out. And anyway, see now assignment 2 marks are already evaluated and they are now there for MCA and integrated MTech. Assignment 3, almost I completed around 15 of them, assignment 3. So by the end of today, I'll complete the remaining thing, assignment 3. So you can see your assignment 1, 2, 3. All those 3 assignments will be done by hopefully this weekend. And the remaining assignments you need to submit it at least before this month end so that the evaluation also will be completed.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Any other doubts, please, for integrated MTech students?
Sir, we have had 6 assignments so far, sir. So will we be
Yes,
taking
only
best
5 I
5?
will take it. Yes, at least one
Yes,
will
sir.
be given a choice for you to give in that one.
Yes.
We'll take the best of 5.
Sir, for the task for the lab, the requirements will remain the same as
Yeah,
before.
the requirement. See, now please implement those features at least. That is what we expect you to do. Those minimum things, those are.
Yes, sir.
See, already I completed Node.js, MongoDB, CSS, JavaScript. Ajax is also completed for you.
So does task to remain a group assignment?
That's what I want to discuss with you. I want to make it as an individual only now. Because any one you are taking the chance now. Any one you have to take. Either task 1 or task 2 only, no. Any one you have to do. So this will
Sir,
be
what
an
is the last?
sorry.
Sir, what is the last date for last 3 assignments?
See, last 3 assignments already given the deadlines for you. If you see the website, you'll get to know. Course page. You have not seen that one?
Sir, seen, but you have like updated the evaluation, so that's why I'm asking.
Updated evaluation is already, see, if you see the assignment, you are talking about assignments, right?
Yes, sir.
So assignment 3 is long back, 1 month extension is given. Assignment 4 is also been extended now. So assignment 5 and assignment 6 has to be completed by this next 2 weeks. You'll not have much time for that one. Because my worry is anyway you are going to ask the extension now. If not you, some people will have some problems at their end. So that's why we need to drag a little bit more. So most likely it will not be extended beyond this month. That's what I told you now before our discussion. I mean, during our discussion, I mentioned that you need to complete all this by at least by this month end, all the 6 assignments. We will not further go to the next month. Am I clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Any other doubts for integrated MTech students? So that if you think it is okay and comfortable for you, but you need to work on the task 1 or task 2, any one project you have to work. This is a project task only. Any one, either one, not both of them.
Yes, sir.
It is not again a group task. Individual only one person has to do either first task or second task. It is an option for you. Am I clear to you, please?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So no further, no more exercises, no more quizzes will be there. Only one quiz will be there at the end of the semester. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this completes the integrate MTech students. Now I'm coming to the um, MCS students. So MCS students, your course evaluation is this. That's what we have in the beginning, right? Hello. I think MCS students, some of them are there here. Ria is there,
Yes, sir.
and Indradev is there. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So please look into your MCS students. I'm talking about your course evaluation. Your quizzes, you are taking the average of best 10 quizzes because already you have 12 quizzes are conducted now. Means it is already been given to you. So we'll take the best of 10. So your assignments, average of best 6 assignments. So far 6 assignments were given to you. That remains the same for you. Are you getting this point? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you at least you need to do one project here. So now onwards you'll not have any assignments and quizzes, MCA students. You need to only submit one mini project for 30 marks before the end of the last instruction day. And the open book test will be there for you. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, this I am changing to 25 and 25.
Yeah, okay, sir. So we have to submit the mini project. I think last instruction day. What is the last instruction day? End of
This is
November or end of December?
not end of December. It will be second week of December. Normally it is in the second week of December. But you please plan for this.
So we have to. So we have to submit that mini project in till second week of December.
No, that's what I will say. I'll give the means once the day comes here. So you please plan it for this month and only. You have another 3 weeks time is there. Okay. So 3 to 4 weeks time. 4 weeks means almost 1 month time is there for you now. At least if you start doing from today.
Okay, sir.
So 1 month time is not sufficient for you. So most likely I will put, if you want, I will put the date instead of last instruction day. I will put something like December 6th. So if you want me to put the date, I will put the date here now, December 6th or December 5th, something like that. So 1 month time is there from now onwards. Hello.
Yes, sir. We got it.
Yeah. So MCA students, are you clear with your assignment assessment? Here 25 and 25 will be there instead of 30-20. You'll have 25-25.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
This remains the same for you. So for you also no assignments and no quizzes from now onwards. So whatever assignments and quizzes are have kept in the course pages, you please complete those things now. And one mini project is there for you. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
sir.
So I will just update those course evaluations by today evening. You can just
Hello.
look into that
Sir,
one. And I'm just, yeah, tell me.
Could you explain the assignment 5, sir?
Assignment
Please,
5.
please.
I'm coming, yeah, one by one. I'm just, hold on. I'm just looking for some of the queries asked by your. Yeah. So Gayatri, I think your doubt is, sir, can we use SCSS for the task 2 website? See, SCSS style style sheets functions. Of course, the style sheets and the bootstrapping we have not discussed it, but I told you in a couple of meetings that the new features which you have been already been learning through online or some other sources, yes, you are welcome to implement them. You can apply those features onto our task. There's no harm in that one. We don't want to stop you with the having the new set of features onto that one. If you are comfortable with it and you have understood that one, you can do that things. There's not a problem. Is it okay, Gayatri? I think you are online, right? Okay. So the next doubt, sir, I'm using LAMP on WSL for Windows. I am previously installed Git on my Windows, but now since I'm working from LAMP, I want to install Git on WSL. Okay. It's showing as Git already installed WSL, but I couldn't find the Git directory. Also, how can I run Git bash on the bash Git? Say, this is basically the installation process. Please refer to your Git directory about running the bash on the WSL, because whether your Windows, usually Windows will not support those set of features, Gayatri. So actually, you should look for the requirements before you have installed those things. Okay. So this one is basically your installation process. What I suggest you is, because I'm not sure what Windows and what are the other prerequisites are being met by your Windows. See, always Windows require so much of prerequisites. So you need to be very careful when you're doing it on the Windows. So please look to the prerequisites and please let me know if you are still having that problem is existing. Regarding this SS1 is doubt. Yeah, in trial, yeah, I have just gone through your program, Amma. I means so you are trying to extract the information. Of course, you are doing the scraping process here.
Sir,
Hello.
sir, Rupa is not okay.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me. She's not here, sir.
Oh, she's not there, huh? Okay. So again, no, sorry, I did not see the chat window. Some questions, sir. Can you use PHP libraries for crawling? Yes. Yes, Rakesh. You can. Is Rakesh available? Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yes, PHP simple HTML DOM parser. You can use the yes, you can use it. There's no wrong in that one. You can. That's what I want you to understand. There are libraries for web crawling, which are greatly supported by PHP. You can use them. There's no wrong. See, whatever features, if you are understanding them, and if you cannot understand, you can means at least share with me what are the functions. And if you are means some people may have some kind of doubts related to some little information they may have, and if they want to clear with the more concrete information, then you can discuss with me. There is no harm in that one. So if you are very means yes, you can apply those libraries, you can implement those libraries. There's no wrong. Okay, I will reply to her. If she is not there today, after the meeting is over, I'll reply to that. Yeah. Yeah. Any other doubts, please?
Sir, can you please explain how to send mails through PHP, sir? Because in the contact forms you asked us to send mails, no, sir.
Send
Inquiry
mail.
forms.
This is they say that is a simulation process. You are not directly sending to the real email actually, email inbox. That is a simulation process. The assignments, what I asked you is basically you need to simulate it. Simulate in the sense that when you submit the button, that email has to go into your database table and store the data over there.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is a simulation only. So I don't want you to make a little bit more complex. So if you can use your Node.js as we means we were looking into that earlier, you can also try that Node.js. If you really want to send it to your through your SMTP server, you have to send it. If you want to really transfer your mail contents to other emails.
Yes, sir. But my doubt is that, sir, in Node.js we are required to enter our username and password, no, sir. Email and password.
But it is
So we can't ask the user for his username and password, no, sir.
Username password, what I suggest you is you create a dummy username and password. Don't give your username and password.
Yes, sir.
That is a better way. You create a dummy username and password with Gmails. Gmail, you can create a dummy username. Later you can,
Yes, sir.
don't use your existing email IDs there and passwords because it can be easily hacked.
Yes, sir.
Any other doubts, please?
Sir, one last request.
One assignment file. Somebody is asking assignment file. Just hold on. Assignment file, before I forget, let me open the assignment file once, please. Assignment 5 is basically to who has asked this assignment 5 question? Anybody? Means I just want to interact with you. Somebody asked for assignment 5 explanation. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Me. Hello.
Sunny.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, what you need to do is you need to first install the MongoDB using npm. After you install your Node.js on your system, anyway, you will be installing your MongoDB also on your system, right?
Okay, sir.
After you install both the softwares, in my video presentation, I have shown you how to run a Node.js program and how to run a MongoDB. First, you need to start the MongoDB server, and from the client, you need to connect to your MongoDB server. So your database can be done independently. Similarly, your Node.js can be done independently. It means you can run your programs of Node.js independently as well as MongoDB. Now this particular assignment is to integrate these two things together, Node.js and MongoDB together. So MongoDB is used as a database and Node.js is used as a server for you. So from the server application only, you're trying to interact with your MongoDB. It means you are trying to retrieve some information from your database tables. For this, there is one module called as Mongo.js. So I think in one of the previous meeting also somebody asked me whether we can go for Mongoose. So it is up to you whether you want to go for Mongoose or Mongo.js. Both are meant for these libraries to integrate with each other, Node.js and MongoDB. So you install your Mongo.js with npm. Then you can communicate your Node.js with MongoDB. Okay.
Okay.
So in your server program, first you create your connection like this. You can use mongo.js.connect. So this is your demo collection one. Demo collection one is basically your database. You know what is the difference between means in MongoDB? What are the similarities for a database? What is the similar thing in MongoDB if you are comparing with the
No.
RDBMS? Sorry.
No, sir. I don't know.
So you please have you seen the MongoDB video presentation of mine?
Yes,
No?
I saw that.
So if you relate, let me open the slides and show you. Hold on. Hello, Sunny.
Yes.
See here, if you, I'm just opening the slide, you can as well go through my video. I don't want to go through the video at this moment. You can see in this slide. So in your RDBMS, that is your MySQL databases, a database is basically a database in MongoDB also. But your tables and views objects, what you see in RDBMS, in MongoDB, what they have been called as, what is the correlated
Collection.
value? This is related value here.
Yes, sir.
What is the written here? Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Just
sir.
read out. Can you
Collection.
please can you collection?
Yeah.
Collection. So collection means a collection of so many other objects,
Okay.
a collection of so many other entities. Now in RDBMS, that is your MySQL, you'll have the row. row values or records, we call it as. Okay, but in MongoDB, what is this one called as?
Document.
Document. So if, document. If you see here, if you see on the right side, this is your this is what you are seeing here, from open flower brace to closing flower brace. Can you see my cursor?
Yes, sir.
So here from open flower brace to closing, this is the syntax of writing your NoSQL document here. Okay, so this is called key value pairs. This is the key, the student name and the corresponding value. School is the corresponding attribute or key, and the corresponding values for this one. Similarly, marks is a key and a corresponding value for this one. It is an area of, here marks are area of values actually for this particular student document. If you see on the screen, if you see on the right side, these are your MySQL tables. But the same thing when you see it on the MongoDB here, so MongoDB has got a different structure, different syntax. So if you write an SQL statement like this, select star from so and so table, here we write instead of select star from table, the DML statements, the SQL statements, instead of that we'll write DB, the database dot, yes, what is students here? Students is your
table.
Is it actually it is a table here in MySQL.
Yes, sir.
But
it's a
the
collection.
equivalent, sorry?
Collection here.
So you please you see, try to avoid those confusion of collections and your document. So here, these are the correlated values. Please look to my video presentation and first understand these things. So once you understand about MySQL, MySQL and NoSQL, these are the two different databases that you are understanding here. Very briefly. So MySQL you understood in the previous when you were discussing about PHP and MySQL. Select star from, you have written a PHP statement for retrieving the values or inserting the values or modifying the values. Like your login, log out, moving to another page, getting the student details. One example you have seen in the last previous videos. Those are all related to MySQL. So why NoSQL is come into picture? What is the benefit of NoSQL? The benefit of NoSQL is to have
big data.
Nowadays you are having the social networking websites. See, if you see your Facebook information, your Facebook database, some users will give you their photograph, some users will not give their photograph, some users will give their feedback, some users will not give their feedback, some users will have some blogs, some users will not have blogs. So the structure or the schema of the database is completely different for your big data. So to store those schema-less, basically this is called a schema-less structure. So your MongoDB or your NoSQL stands for not only SQL. So this is what schema-less, that's what I'm telling here. This NoSQL is meant for basically a proper structure is not there. Whereas MySQL, that is RDBMS, your SQL, Oracle, all those are basically your schema values. These are basically schema-less structures. So please understand first, you go to the video. If you're not understood, again, you can ask me in the Monday's class. Okay. So once you understand that MongoDB and Node.js, now we are connecting both of them here, Node.js with MongoDB. Okay, you need to write commands which are related to this MongoDB. So you can use this mongo.js.connect. After that, you need to select records through database calls. It means you need to write this particular statement, the statement which just now you have seen in this presentation. This is the statement usually you see. You can see here, what is this written here? The cursor.
No, sir. Filled, I think.
Oh, not filled.
I didn't get
find.
it.
Find.
Find. Find. Now it's visible. Yes.
Yeah. So find. Yeah. So you can, using find command, you can retrieve the records from the MongoDB database.
Okay, sir.
So that's what here you say. You can retrieve the records means you can get the information. Okay. And after you get that information, you need to build up one web page to display whatever you collected from the database. Very simple exercise this is. Are you getting this point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please try to do this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Right. Yeah, somebody is again. I think I paused somebody here before I go to this assignment 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, I was
Yeah.
saying, can you give a hard deadline for all the assignments?
No, 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 no. Hard deadline. If you see again, that will anyway it will be postponed. Your requirements from the beginning of the semester, I'm observing. See, so many students have so many issues here, and it's a very difficult situation now. So nothing is getting certain. So everything is uncertain is there. And if you give a hard deadline, most of the students will wait until that hard deadline. That hard deadline, if there is only next week, then only they start realizing and start doing this thing. So we keep this soft deadline so that at least a continuous progression will be there. At least you will do little things slowly, and
Sir,
it will
but
not be.
that
Hmm.
that small time, it kinds of demotivates, like, because it's like if you'll again update the deadline, so we'll kind of slow it down. So if it is a like a permanent date, then we can do it like slowly, but we can complete it on time.
Okay, so can I suggest you one thing, Piyush?
Yes, sir.
So why don't you make it yourself a hard deadline for those things instead of waiting for the teacher to put a hard deadline?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'll do, but some uh, like for example, for the third assignment, I was able to do six questions, and I was only with three questions left. But then my laptop, like, uh, it was damaged, and it's been a month since I have repaired, sir. So you kept postponing the deadline. So I thought maybe after it comes, then I can complete and give it to you. Otherwise, I was doing the fourth and fifth assignments. So, sir, it's like very uncertain, and I'm not able to concentrate which assignment I should do first.
No, you see, that's what one thing I'll tell you, Piyush. So in the life, so many things will be coming, and you have to prioritize your task properly. That is, you can only do on your own. Nobody gives you the priorities.
Yes, sir.
So you have to now onwards. You need to have some kind of practice for yourself. So that's what your self motivation and self preparedness. We call it as self preparedness because you need to prepare for yourself also. So
Yes, sir.
because you should not depend on others. So please have an habit of because this is the life. So I'm telling you, you have to face so many things in the later stage. When you go to the company, suddenly your software manager will say something, and your other colleagues will say something, and you will have your own priorities or something. So how do you manage those things? So I'm not telling you have to manage this complex task, but you need to be prepared for having a proper planning for yourself. So why? Because I keep postponing. Why? Because like you, so many people are having so many issues. If you look to from my side, you'll come to know your friends what requests are coming to me. Somebody says ants have the ants have spoiled their laptops. Somebody says your laptop, I mean, their old laptop and cannot run your programs. Somebody says like you, the system has having some problem given for repair, still it is not obtained. Somebody says health problems are there. So if you see, if you look into my email inbox, you'll get to know all the issues. But if you look to you only, you think that is only a little thing for you. Because we have 82 students, almost I can tell you, like 15 to 20 students have their own problems here. So that's why we don't want to have. That's why we keep on extending the dates. So that why we are extending the dates means at least some of them will at least do some work because there is an habitat that we only try to do only at the end. That is the biggest problem, I'm telling you. So I don't want you to wait till the December 10th or December first week. So
Sir,
try
so
to.
can I take like the last three assignments? For me, the last deadline to be 20th November.
Yes, yes, please fix up yourself and complete it. Nobody asked you to. So actually, my idea is somebody who completes on time can be given a badges. That's why I prepared one format actually. I want to prepare. I tried to give the badges to you. So why that badges can be easily given on the Moodle website. That will give you motivation. That will give you more confidence, and that will definitely serve you when you go for your higher studies. And you can show to the professor, sir, I am doing my work on time. So these are the previous professors have given me. Definitely that will be useful for you. So in one form or the other, you can see. The people who I want to make distinction between people who are doing on time and people who are not submitting on time. See, we are also human beings. See, for you, the same task. For me also, when I'm evaluating the assignment 3, I'll tell you frankly, 200 pages, 300 pages programs you have given me. In fact, huh? Can you imagine 300 pages program? You all the set of source code you just simply copied and pasted. I agree to that one. I only asked you to put your source codes and along with the screen prints so that you will try to do it on your own and you will know what is the internal details of each and every line of the program. That's the reason. So when I am evaluating 300 pages of each students, minimum 150 pages are there actually. When I will show you some of the assignments here, which I already completed assignment 3. So I was a little bit slow on correcting those assignment 3, consisting of 150 to 200 pages. So same thing will also be applicable for me. The same will be reflected on me. Even I have to correct, I have to see every page and every line of your program. Then only evaluation has to be proceeded. It's not only difficult for you, for me also it is difficult, but I want you to do some more work. That is what the more number of exercises are given to you. So don't be in a negative one. So at least try to fix up your own dates and complete it. Nobody stops you. Any other doubts, please?
Sir, it's related to assignment 5, sir.
Yeah.
So actually, problem statement, you have written that we have to get the data from the database and send
It can be
to.
any data. Any
Yes,
data, any database table which you already in the practice session you might have created your students table or anything which we can, that is open to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, I understood that, sir. Let us say, for example, I've created a database with ID, I mean the roll number and the student name, sir. So,
Okay.
Node.js, I have to retrieve the data.
Yes.
And then I should print it to HTML, sir. So, how to send the data from the backend to HTML, sir? From Node to HTML, sir?
See, in the Node.js, you have the JS JavaScript variables are there. When you are retrieving the data, you are going to store it on the variables. Those variables, you are going to put it on your DOM elements. That is what the practice you have to do here.
Actually, we are thinking of using some Express.js modules like that.
No, that's what you don't go for new technologies. They are there. The technologies are there. But you learn the fundamentals here. See, the concept here is you have done JavaScript, right?
Yes, sir.
JavaScript, JavaScript, you can define your own variables.
Yes, sir.
Right. So when you define your own variables and when you are collecting the data from the MongoDB, see here carefully, you are collecting the data. You can see this particular statement here. Can you see here the db.collection.update, db.collection.find, db.collection.find1? These are the different this. So once you collect the information, store this information onto your variables of your JavaScript variables.
And use these variables in HTML, sir?
You already done that exercise.
Yes, sir. But actually, I'm not sure of how to use them, sir. I mean, we are storing these variables in some objects. Let us say in Node 1, sir. In Node file, we are storing these in objects, the retrieved data. And how do we send these? I mean, how to do that? That I'm not so sure of, sir.
Not sure, sir. You first you try it. First to prepare your document and show me.
Yes, sir.
Any other doubts, please?
Sir, and also related to tasks, sir, for integrated MTech. So you have given a website, no, sir, for validation of our web pages. But because in my crawling, sir, I have done the assignment, and in that crawling, all the pages are all the files are in PHP format, sir. So when I try to upload one of the PHP file, it says this format cannot be taken.
Basically, this validation, I'll tell you, this validation is meant for your HTML code only, not for your PHP. See, I have given here, validate your HTML code. So your validation, basically your DHTML validation takes place there. DHTML stands for? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, this validation is for, if can you see my screen here?
Yes, sir.
This validation is meant for HTML, not for your PHP. So
Yes,
if you have embedded your PHP in HTML, then you can give for validation, not simply directly your only your PHP file.
okay, sir.
And moreover, this validation is meant for DHTML. DHTML stands for
Dynamic.
dynamic. Yes. So at least one page you try to you try to just get some validation whether you are done properly or not. You have your own satisfaction over there. Check
Yes, sir.
your
So
whatever you design your
actually, in
page.
my project, sir, I have only PHP files, sir. So now I have to remove some PHP part and put only the HTML and then validate, sir.
Yes, of course, it's not removing. See, any web application will have client as well as server, Baba. Don't think only server programming will be there. Don't misunderstand that always.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So your client processing has to be taken place at the client with the help of client technologies only. Are you
Yes, sir.
getting this point? So that
Yes.
client technologies basically you will have your HTML with your DOM and your CSS and with your JavaScripts along with the Ajax.
Yes,
Those
sir.
are the
Understood.
minimum things. Those are.
Yes, sir.
If you might have seen my previous presentation, I mean, like this discussion is happening. I have shown you. Suppose if you go to this website, okay. Now I'm just clicking here. I'm going to that website. You can see here. Now this is a website, right? Okay. I'm just giving a URL. So if you see what is the URL I'm giving here? Hello.
Yes, sir. SCIS learn.
SES learn.
UHYDAC.in.
Yeah, SES learn one. Learn one is there here. Is it visible or not?
Yes, sir.
Visible, sir.
Yeah. So I'm giving just the URI. What is URI stands for? Hello. Is there
Universal
anyone?
Resource Identifier.
See, there is a difference between URL and URI. Sir. Yes. Oh, 10 minutes हो जाएगा, sir. 2 to 3, sir. That's why I could not come to you. I'll come here, sir. No problem, sir. I'll just consider. No problem, sir. Just discussion. Students. No problem, sir. Just kindly hold on for 2 minutes, okay? Yeah, sorry, actually, a professor has visited suddenly. Yeah. Can we use libraries present in the Node.js environment for assignment 5? Yes, of course. One of the library is for MongoJS library only. MongoJS itself is a library for Node.js. Rohan? Yeah. Express is, yes, Express is also such a library. Express is going to be for the front end development place. Front end means like you are, if you are not means if you don't want to go for your JavaScripts very much friendly, then you should go into that one. But what I suggest you all is, see, don't first you learn the basics. The basics is you should have confidence on JavaScripts, jQuery, JSON. Yes, you can use it. Rohan, are you there? Yeah, so you can use your libraries. There is no wrong. As long as you are comfortable, you can use those libraries.
Sir, and also can we use any kind of data, sir? I mean, just a small 5 to 6 documents like that.
Yeah, I see the exercise. That is an exercise. The exercise means you should be having exposure to how to integrate those two tools together and use the tools together. That is an exercise for you.
Yes,
So
sir.
any kind of data, if you want to, you can download the Facebook data also. You have databases there. A huge quantity of data is also being acceptable. You will have the expert. So if I say huge quantity of data means people will get confused and they will get feared. That's why I do not say you use only particular. It is open to you. So you will have the confidence to know how to get the data. If you can do a Facebook data, that is well and good.
Yes, I understand, sir. Sir, and also for MongoDB, I haven't installed the software, sir. Instead, I'm using MongoDB Atlas, sir. Online.
MongoDB Atlas is a
Yes.
front end. Like a front end means they like an admin tool for you, like PHP My Admin.
Actually, sir, it is somewhat like a database on the server, sir.
That's what I'm telling you. You are not seeing PHP My Admin for
Yes,
a
sir.
PHP MySQL. Similar to PHP My Admin is like it is very similar like that. Is your Mongo Atlas, MongoDB Atlas.
Yes, sir.
So Atlas is like a GUI, graphical user interface.
Yes, sir.
Without that graphical user interface, also you can interact with your MongoDB through your clients. I have shown in my video presentation, both of them are there. If you
Yes,
see
sir.
at the end of the video presentation, you will see Atlas as well as the client interaction with the server.
Yes, sir.
Sir, where should we mention what task we choose and the corresponding problem statement? Rakesh, please inform in the task 1 and task 2. You can edit your own, you can delete it and you can have your own things there now. Whether you're doing task 1 or task 2. Yeah. Sir, until when we can inform whether you want to do task 1 or task 2? See, that option is now, there is no requirement. When can you inform? You have to submit it. That's the only deadline. If you inform, then the others will not do the same work. That is the only thing. So repetition of work should not be there. So submission can be until your semester end or your at least the November 30. The submission date I already kept it as November 30. So at least by this time, your task 1 or task 2 should be you should have informed by this time in our forum section, course page. So if you are not informed, then you please do it now, so that the other students will not repeat the same work. That is the purpose of to be informed on the problem statement. And I don't know why. Okay, is it? Yeah. Any other things, please?